Hello, this is Super Jeff Box 1, and this is my RPG Maker VXA's tutorial, a really great um, program to make RPG games. It's really complex and lots of stuff to go over, but I guess it'll be easy. So when you open up, you'll just get this. What you want to do is you want to go to this, Open Project. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. That is just for me. You want to go to New Project. My bad. I am really dumb. Alright, anyways, you can make a name for the folder. You can name the folder whatever you want. Tutoria... I don't know what I just spelled there. And then you can change the game title, and the folder name will stay the same. So we can put in Game of Awesome or whatever, just put that there. And we get this. So we get our little character surrounded by water. You can always, this is the screen that your character will walk on. He'll be interacting with things here. This is tiles. You can place them on the screen. So you can make the screen look wherever you want. You have two different little things of tiles. This shows maps, all the maps you have in the game. Neat. This shows what map you're on and how big it is. 17 by 13 tiles. So that's like 17, 13. And if you click on a tile or something, you can see kind of in the bottom right, right over here, you can see what tile number it is. So this is 0, 0, and this is 16, 12. You want to know the map is 17 by 13, it's 16, 12. Just a little, just one under, because of the zeros. So yeah, just gotta keep in mind of that. This was file, you can save, close it, open, and compress game data, which is making the game into a distributable file, and then exit, edit, like undo, cut, copy, paste, delete. Modes, map, event, and region, they're also right here. Map is where you can put tiles on. Region is where you can do events, or like you can interact with like a person or something. And then region is basically where you find wild encounters. So you can put a 1 there, and then settings, you can make it where that's only the certain thing can be found in 1, and you can find it nowhere else. That's what mode is. Draw is pencil, rectangle, ellipse, flood, shadow pen. So that's how you put on tiles. So let's go to these rocks. Pencil means it just places on 1. Click and drag, you'll get, just normal things. Square means if you click and drag, you'll get it in square thing. Circle, you'll get it in a circle thing. Wait, a circle type thing. I don't know, it wasn't working. Yeah, there it goes, kind of circle-ish in a way. Bucket just fills the entire screen with that certain thing. And then let's just fill it back. Oh, whoop, back to the way it was. And then shadow means you can put shadows. Shadows show, I guess, depth, makes it a little bit more interesting. So that's what draw does. Scale shows how big it is. It's also right over here. It makes it smaller and smaller, mainly for bigger maps if you want to go to like one part of it really quickly, because it might go all the way down here. And so instead of actually there's scroll things at the bottom, you can actually just go here, quickly move to wherever you want. Stay here now because it's small screen. Tools has all this stuff. Got options, which get into. Yeah, so database, which get ready for this, it's going to be really big. You get all of this. Every single thing has all the data in the game that you need. It's lots of it. So, yeah, get into that later. Resource Manager. This is the runtime package when you buy the game. You can preview what the picture looks like. So preview, this is little images. You can find out what pictures look like. That's what that does. Then next thing is the script editor. With all the scripts. Don't really know a lot about this, and don't really edit this unless you absolutely know what you're doing. So yeah, kind of complicated. Sound editor. This is where you can listen to the sounds. Like listen to this, I guess. Yeah, it sounds kind of like this. You can just listen to what it sounds like. Just click stop for the music to stop playing and click close. A character generator is pretty neat. You can make what your characters look like, change male to female, shows when they walk and face. You can change hair color, hair type, face shape, like what mouth you are. You know, you can change all that stuff. And you can always save it into the resources. That's what that does. And then game playtest means it tests your game, and so you can see if everything's working. Launch in full screen, so you play the game in full screen. You can turn it on and off. And then show console for debug stuff. Yeah, I normally have it in full screen and don't have this. An open game folder opens your game folder and has everything in here. And then of course help opens up help stuff like this. And this thing always pops up and I hate it. So you're gonna, yeah, okay. Anyways, so yeah, that's what that is. If you right click this, you can get map properties. So you can get the properties of the map. We can change the name. So we can name it map Uno. Yeah, Uno. And then the display name, which means whatever is in there, when you enter the screen or start on the screen, whatever, it'll show the name in the top left corner. So we can put it down. I'm going to make a little town, so it's going to be town Kusato. I think that's in Zelda 2 or something, but whatever. And then tile sets. Actually, we're going to get into those later. Just keep that field for now. Height and width, we're going to change it a bit. We're going to make this 30 by 20. And we get to this. See, this blue stuff means transparent. Yeah, anyways, just to show that out. Map properties again. Scroll type means that if you walk like vertical, if you walk to the left or right, no, up or down, you'll just repeat for infinite. Horizontal means left and right. Both means infinite always. So yeah, that's what that is. We want no loop because we want you to be able to leave the screen. A parallax background shows what's in the background. Like you have a blue sky in the background, like you're in space, and what? Don't know what I just did. Anyways, you can have it like you're in space or something. Anyways, but it only works on transparent. So you have the whole screen blue, and you put one of these there, and you complain like, I can't see it, because you need this blue checkered stuff to, sorry again, for you to be able to see it. So yeah, we want none, because we're just on Earth or something. Loop horizontal means for the parallax, it'll move left and right for a little bit, vertical up and down, and we can show in the editor. So, like we put sunset, okay, and then okay, we can see it in the editor. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to see it. I keep on doing that. Yeah. So, anyways, we don't want a parallax background, and we don't want it to show in an editor because we don't have one. Notes, you can just type in whatever. It has no effect on the game, whatever. So. This is the first map. Has no effect on the game whatsoever at all. Specify battle back, so whenever you run into a random encounter, you can change. Right now, the random encounter is nothing. So basically what that is like the background for an Earthbound battle. You know, if you've ever seen those, it's kind of weird colors and stuff. That's what it basically it is. But you can always change, like the castle. This is the ground, and this is basically background. So you can make it whole bunch of stuff. Like you can make a castle backgrounds and a whole bunch of cool stuff. Make your own or whatever. But we're in a town, so no wild encounters at all. BGM is the music. So we have all these music in here. So let's find a good one. Let's try Town 5. I like Town 5. Yes, this one. We're going to want this to be our town music. So click OK. So that's what that is. Auto change BGS is like you can have a little clock playing in the background along with the BGM, which is I don't know what actually that stands for. Battleground music, I don't know. And you can use it, but even if you leave the map and enter a new one, it'll still have this. So you have to auto change BGM to none. And yeah, so you want to do that. But for now, we don't have any BGM in our game, so we can just do that. Disable dashing. That basically what this means is if you hold shift while you're playing the game, you can run really fast. But you can make it so in this map you can't run. We want you to be able to run, just so for convenience. Now this is the area from that thing. This is where it comes into play. You can right click, click edit, or double click it, whatever. And you have a whole bunch of troops, which are enemies. These are the enemies that appear. So slime. Weight means the heavier it is, the more likely you're gonna find it, or the other way around. I don't know. And you can specify where you find it. The whole map, so every screen on the whole map that you can walk on, or by region ID. So like we put the 1 there, you can only find it in 1s. That's what that is basically. We actually don't want any enemies, so yeah. Steps average means like if you have just 1, every time you walk in that square, it's 100% certain that you're gonna run into an enemy. 30 means you have to walk into an average of 30 steps until you find something. Basically what that is. So anyways, this is our screen. But all we have is these tiles, and none of them look nice for towns. Like we have these, but that's, you can't really walk around a town and enter buildings in this. So what we want to do is we want to change the tile set. So we go to the database, and don't ignore everything, and then go to tile sets. We have all these tile sets here that we can edit. So what we have here is we have tile sets. So we have field, which is this, and this, which is the one we had. Exterior, which is outside. We can build like houses with this. In like outside of houses, like trees and a whole bunch of other stuff. Interior, which is for, you know, interior, like inside the buildings and all that kind of junk. And then dungeons. So if you have dungeons in your game, you can walk around it and do whatever the heck you want. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Not even too sure what even that's supposed to be. Uh-oh. Anyways, you can also change the name. So let's say we don't want it to be field. We can put overworld. Whatever you want to name it. And my voice is really cracky for some reason. Anyways, I don't know what the mode is that much. I'm just gonna have it field type because everything is except for this one. Trying to understand why. I don't know. Just whatever. Anyways, you can also change what these tiles are. So, there's like B, C, and D, which are this. But A is really special because they're A's auto tiles. So basically, it's really complicated and they connect. Like if you watch and you can click there and you can change it to whatever you want. But the one outside is world A. It's weird. It has this and all that stuff. When you go here, it doesn't have it. That's because it's an auto tile. Whenever it goes left, right, up, down, it changes to the way it was. So let's just apply and OK, and we'll show you what I'm talking about. Go to A for auto tiles. We can put lava there. It's just a single lava. But if we put one connecting up, it edits it so it fits the corresponding direction, and it goes on and so forth in that way. So I don't. Oh, whoops! I don't even know what I did there. Anyway, so yeah, we want to clear all this because what the? Oh yeah, because of that. Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna get rid of all of this stuff anyway. So go back to the tile sets. We want to use exterior. And so right now everything's good. We got all the buildings, animation, ground, everything we want. Everything is perfect here. Passage means X's means you can't walk in it. Zeros mean you can. Just that. Passage for direction means you can edit. Normally it works on B's and C's, but if you can walk on it in certain directions. Whoops, my chin just hit the microphone. So arrows means that you can walk on it. But little dots means you cannot walk on it. Just to let you know. Ladder is basically for ladder tiles. If you go over it, it'll explain it. That's what you can do for everything in the game. So it says, sets the character as looking upward when on this tile. Makes it look like the character is grabbing onto the wall. So it's just all this animation. It makes it look like the character is walking on a ladder. Apparently, it's only working on ladders. You can make it for anything you want. So bush means it's only basically for overworld, and so we'll go to A. Makes it look, the bottom 12 pixels of the tile will be hidden like your foot, so it's like you're walking in bushes, stuff like that. a counter, we'll go to interior for this one, is like a counter at a table. You see this, these are marked on counters. It means, let's say there's a person here, you want to talk to him, but the event's over here, not on the table, and you're right here and you can't talk to him. Well, you can because there's a counter, you can talk across it. That's what basically that is for. Damage floor means whenever you walk on it, like this one, you take damage. Terrain tag, really complicated, go over it, explain it. I actually really don't get it. Anyways, we're all really done here. Put in notes, don't have any effect in the game. Click OK. Right click this, map properties, tile set, we want to go to exterior. And we got all this. It has all this because that's what it's here right here. Click on grass, the bucket, click it. For some reason it's just, oh, it wasn't on bucket, that's why. And just click it over here so everything's grassy. And you know what, this town might be a little too small, so I'm actually going to make it a bit bigger. Make it 70 by 31. Wait, whoops, 31. And it's pretty big. Big enough for a simple town. So yeah, and that's all I'm going to do for today. Tomorrow we're going to get into building the town with all our auto tiles. And going to get a little bit more into events. Just a little bit. We're not actually going to go into the events. Just right click on a tile and do quick event creation. That's all we're going to do. And anyways, next time, join us next time, where we continue. Thank you for watching.